Hello everyone, so as you can see I am back from England and Paris and I had a fantastic time. The whole reason why I'm making this video is because while I was gone I got a lot of questions about my camera, and if you're just tuning into this video, I am talking about the Fujifilm Instax Mini 8 camera. I posted a video a few months ago about like tips and tricks, so on that video is where I've been getting all the questions about it, and also on my Instagram because I posted a picture of my wall, and while I was in England I posted like some pictures of like all my Polaroids laid out on the floor, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the camera, so I figured I would make a video about it. So first off, before I get into that, I want to say all my vlogs from Paris are posted. My vlogs from England, I have 2 up, not all of them are up yet. Rob made his montage video, which is perfection, so I will put a link to that right here. If you don't know, Rob's my boyfriend. He's British. I went to go visit him, so that's the whole reason why I was there. So let's get started with the questions that I pretty much got asked while I was gone. Not many, but it was just a reoccurrence of like all the same questions. The most one that I got was traveling with film, because as you can see, I think my pictures from Paris started here and like all the way down. So I took a lot while I was there in Paris and in England, and I was in New York City for a layover, so I took some there as well. So I got a lot of questions on traveling with film. I traveled with about 18 packs of film, and I had them all in my carry-on bag. Did not have a single problem bringing them through security, wasn't pulled once, so you're fine. I've never been stopped for having film, so I don't know if anyone else has, but I've never had a problem with traveling film. It's perfectly fine. You can either put it in your checked bag or you can put it in your carry-on. I put it on my carry-on just because I wanted to make sure that it was going to be safe, because TSA last time I went to England broke the handle on my suitcase, so I just didn't want my film to get broken because I paid a lot of money for 18 packs of film. So yeah, I put it in my carry-on, didn't have a problem, perfectly fine. Flew to Paris with about, I don't know, 10, 12 of those packs, perfectly fine. So no issues there. Another question is what I use to put my pictures up on my wall. I just use tape. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I'm sure you could use ticky tack, but ticky tack would probably like leave a residue on the wall, which my parents would kill me. So I just use tape, and I did this when I was in Florida, and when I left my apartment there, it didn't do anything to the wall, like didn't peel the tape, it didn't peel the paint off the wall or anything, so no damage was done. So yeah, I just used regular tape to put them up on my wall. A lot of tape. So in my video, if you haven't seen it, I talk about the Band-Aid trick. And the Band-Aid trick is, if you know this camera, you can't turn the flash off. The flash just always goes off no matter what. So whenever it's really sunny outside, I like to diffuse the flash, just because if you're outside and it's really sunny, you don't need the flash. So, and I've noticed that whenever I used to take pictures outside and I didn't have the flash covered up, the pictures would be really overexposed. So I use a Band-Aid, just a plain regular Band-Aid. This one was from Rob's sister. So yeah, I cover it up, but whenever I'm inside, I just peel it down and I stick it right on there. So some of the questions that I've gotten asked is how you deal with the Band-Aid stickiness. I don't really care about the Band-Aid stickiness. It doesn't bother me. I just peel it off, and literally I don't care about that. I don't know, doesn't affect me. So, but if stickiness bothers you, then maybe you could use like a little bit of Goo Gone to take it off. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily bother me, so I don't even really pay attention to the stickiness from the Band-Aid. Another question that I got asked was, do you take the Band-Aid off when you're inside? Yes, you do, because if you're inside, you pretty much want the flash, especially if it's at night. Again, I just peel I peel the Band-Aid down and just stick it right on there. And also one thing that I've noticed, I don't know if I said this in my previous video, But if you're taking a picture either at night or inside, you want to be, again, like arm's length from the camera. Nothing more than like 3 feet, because otherwise the flash won't pick up the subject, so you'll just end up getting a plain black picture unless there's a lot of light coming in. Like when we were in the Notre Dame, I took a picture of the rose window, and obviously there was a lot of light coming in, so it picked up the rose window, but everything else was black. So, and for that I took the flash off. So for that instance, it is fine. Also, I got asked, do you keep the Band-Aid on when it's sunny? Yes, because that is the whole point of the Band-Aid, is to cover the flash when it's really bright outside. One instance that happened was I was at south of the border with some family before we were traveling back down to Florida from my sister's wedding, and I tried to take a picture of like the sombrero hat, and I forgot that the flash was uncovered, and I took a picture of it, came out with a completely white picture, a waste of $2 or whatever. Took another one with the flash covered up, and it looked perfect. So anytime it's really sunny, I always leave the Band-Aid on just because I don't want to risk it. I didn't have a single problem when I was there. I mean, there were some of them that even still with the Band-Aid on, it was still very bright, just because when we were in Cornwall one day, it was really bright and sunny, but there were also a lot of clouds, so it was just, everything was so bright. So I'm gonna show a little clip of the pictures that I got on my trip. Just as I did in my previous video, I showed all my previous ones, so I'll show the ones that I got in Paris. And then, lastly, I get the question a lot, where is the sticker from? My mom got it from Michael's around Christmas time, so I'm not sure if they still have it. Michael's is a craft store in America, so I know people from other countries have been asking me. I'm sure you could get it online. I haven't looked necessarily just because I love mine, but yeah, she got it at the Michael's craft store. So I hope these questions helped for everyone that has asked me questions. If you have any more questions, just feel free to ask me. Yeah, I will be going to Disney World again for 2 weeks with Rob in 111 days. One reason why I'm wearing my Florida shirt, because I'm excited to go back to my home, which is Disney World. So I will probably vlog that. My vlogs aren't as done well as Rob, so again, check his video out from Paris because it was phenomenal. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great day. Bye.